Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Jack Canfield. And let's get right into today's thoughts, right into today's message. Somebody, a very good morning. Hello. Awesome seeing you. It's easy to experience the world as a hostile place. It's easy to feel a consistent disappointment in humanity when we look at all the harm caused in the world. And it reminds me of the words that hit me right in the heart when I read them in Shantaram years ago. A quote from this book goes, "It doesn't always help us to love the world, but it does prevent us from hating the world." Danae, a very good morning. Awesome seeing you. Hello. Falling into that trap of hating the world is easy because there is so much really negative news out there, but it never serves us. Seeing only the bad in the world only serves to make us feel isolated. Beatrix, a very good morning. Maggie, good morning. Awesome seeing you. Anne-Marie, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. We have to do the work to recognize all the good that exists because we don't create a better world while we are pointing fingers at one another. We don't do better unless we do it together. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Charlene. Hello. The first thought from Jack Canfield today says, make a conscious effort to surround yourself with positive, nourishing, and uplifting people. People who you believe in, people who encourage you to go after your dreams and applaud your victories. The next thought from Jack Canfield says, keep in mind that part of growing up is dealing with difficulties, and the benefits can be great if you have the courage to ask for help. Human beings are not designed to go through life alone. No one has to bear the burden of tough times all by themselves. And the last thought from Jack Canfield says, there are essentially two things that will make you wise: the books you read and the people you meet. Today's meditation journey serves as a blessing to the humans in the world around you. It's an acknowledgement that everyone is dealing with their own difficulties that we might know nothing about. We can choose to have hate for our fellow humans because of their actions, or we can choose to show love even when we disagree. In fact, especially show love when we disagree. How we collectively show up is how we create the world. So if we have an idea of what we want the world to look like, then we have to show up and be that. What you want to see in the world is what you have to be in the world. Michelle, a very good morning. Great seeing you. We are just ready to float away. Our meditation today is called TONGLEN, and it is a special blessing to the humans in the world around us. You can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, rising with every inhale and falling with every exhale, imagine for a moment that all of us together are the green leaves on a tree. We are all one tree together. And as you inhale and exhale, remind yourself of the magic that the green leaves on a tree produces. Inhaling what we tend to think of as toxic, breathing in the carbon dioxide, and then inside the green leaf, a kind of magical alchemy happens. What we think of as toxic gets transformed in something we think of as pure. These green leaves breathe out oxygen for us to inhale. Imagine for a moment that our tree full of green leaves, us being those leaves, that we can inhale the dark clouds in the world around us. The practice of TONGLEN says we can inhale the pain and suffering in the world around us. We can hold it in our bellies and we can breathe out for the world love and light. Just imagine seeing our tree inhaling the dark clouds around it. And see how our tree exhales love and light. Watch the space around our tree becoming clearer and brighter. As we inhale the dark clouds from a widening circle, love and light spreads around our tree in a ever widening circle. See how that circle of light touches other trees and how this light spreads to more and more trees. And know that each of us can do that for the world around us. Be the source of light. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you can tilt your head to the left while you tilt your hips to the right, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. And then switch sides. Can you tilt your head to the right and your hips to the left? Switch again and again. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it's easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of today's journey. TONGLEN. We are here to bless the humans in the world around us. Take your next big breath. We start the journey of TONGLEN closest to home, and then we'll make the circle bigger. So first off, I want you to bring into your mind and bring into your heart those humans that you share a home with, or perhaps that you used to share a home with. See the group of them together in your mind. And you can do this exercise for the whole group, or perhaps one person stands out to you today. Then place your attention on that one person. As you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, just imagine for a moment you could see yourself inhaling the dark clouds around these people. Everyone is dealing with something. The old saying goes, be kind to everybody because everyone is fighting a battle that you don't know about. So just imagine as you breathe in, you can see yourself inhale their dark clouds, their pain and their suffering. Breathe it deep into your belly, and as you hold it there for a while, feel how in your belly it warms up. How when these dark clouds come in contact with your love, it transforms. In your belly, it turns into light and love. And as you breathe out, see yourself breathing into their space, love and light from your heart. And then watch their faces as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. Can you recognize in these humans souls having a human experience? Is there a recognition from your soul to theirs? We'll make the circle slightly bigger. Include all of your close family. Mother, father, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, nephews, grandparents. How many of your close family can you fit into this picture? And you can do the exercise for the whole group, or see who stands out for you and focus on that person today. As you breathe in, see yourself inhale the dark clouds around them. Feel yourself breathe it into your belly and feel how when those dark clouds come in contact with your love, your belly warms up and these dark clouds get transformed into light. And as you exhale, breathe into their space, love and light from your heart, and watch their faces light up as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. We'll make the circle bigger. And now include all of your friends. All of the humans you know well. These could include colleagues. These could include clients. These could include friends of friends or friends of family members. People your kids know, their teachers, their friends. What a big group to bring together. You can do the exercise for the whole group, or just focus on who stands out to you today. As you breathe in, inhale the dark clouds around them. Breathe deep into your belly and feel what happens when those dark clouds come in contact with your love. Feel it warm up in your belly and feel how it changes into light. And when you exhale, breathe light into their space. And watch their faces as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. Does the light in you recognize the light in them? Can you respond to these humans with love from your soul, even when they're having a very human experience? We'll make the circle really big. Include every human that you might come into close contact with. Sometimes we sit at the traffic light in our own bubble and we become aware of the humans and their bubbles around us. Or we walk in a shopping center, literally brushing shoulders with thousands of people. Everyone on their own journey. Sometimes we have a moment of recognition and actually pay attention to the cashier that helps us, the waiter, the waitress, the security guard, the fuel station attendant. Bring all of these faces without names together. Do the exercise for the whole group, or perhaps one of these faces stand out to you today. Focus on that one. As you breathe in, see yourself inhale all the dark clouds around them. Feel your belly full. And then, as those dark clouds come in contact with your love, feel how in your belly it warms up. It transforms to light. And as you exhale, breathe into the space around them, love and light from your heart, and watch their faces light up as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. reminds us when he says, "Know then that the body is merely a garment. Recognize the wearer, not the cloak." Can you look at these humans around you and recognize the wearers and not get stuck only on the actions of the cloak? Now we'll bring it all the way in to this circle, this group of beautiful humans doing their best to show up as light in the world, but each dealing with their own stuff that we may know nothing about. So for this circle of beautiful humans, or perhaps for the one human who stands out to you, see yourself inhaling their dark clouds. Breathe it into your belly, hold it for a while, and feel how in your belly it warms up. It gets changed into love and light, and breathe light into their space and watch their faces light up as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you parts of this morning's message again. A small phrase from the book Shantaram hit me deep in my heart years ago. It said, "It doesn't always help us to love the world, but it does prevent us from hating the world." Falling into that trap of hating the world is easy because there is so much really negative news out there. But it never serves us. Seeing only the bad in the world only serves to make us feel isolated. We have to do the work to recognize all the good that exists, because we don't create a better world while we are pointing fingers at one another. We don't do better unless we do it together. Jack Canfield reminds us Make a conscious effort to surround yourself with positive, nourishing, and uplifting people. People who believe in you, encourage you to go after your dreams, and applaud your victories. He says, keep in mind that part of growing up is dealing with difficult issues. And the benefits can be great if you have the courage to ask for help. Human beings are not designed to go through life alone. No one has to bear the burden of tough times all by themselves. And then the last thought from Jack Canfield is, there are essentially two things that'll make you wise: the books you read and the people you meet. We're always going to be surrounded by other humans. We can go through life constantly feeling triggered or angered or saddened by the humans around us. Or we can go the opposite direction. We can always be the light that recognizes the light in every human around us. How we collectively show up is how we create the world. If we have an idea of what we want the world to look like, then we have to show up and be that. What you want to see in the world is what you have to be in the world. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light in the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for doing the work to recognize the light in every human around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the blessing that you have brought to this space. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the work that you do to recognize the light in you. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. I want to recall that Rumi phrase again. He says, "Know then that the body is merely a garment. Seek the wearer, not the cloak." Can we remember to do that? Can we remember to recognize the wearer and not get stuck on the clock? Anthony, a great good morning to you, dude. Good to see you. Yvonne, good morning. Awesome seeing you live in the group today. Thank you, Danae. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Beatrix. Have an awesome day. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you all for the beautiful light you add to the world. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.